Peace and blessings, beautiful souls. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your global happiness expert. Thank you for taking time to be with me this afternoon or morning, depending where you are on on this earth, in this universe. But regardless of that, thank you for taking time to spend with me because, as I always say, I value time and I value your time. So, again, thank you. I am Jeannie Muhammad, and in addition to being a happiness coach, I am also an assertive and confidence coach, a holistic wellness coach. I am the author of 5 self-development books, and I have my website is Jeannie at I am I'm giving you my email, Jeannie at IamJeannieM.com. My website is I am Jeannie M.com. Let's get it straight here because I will have it all mixed up. On my website, you can purchase my books. As I said before, I am the author of 5 self-development books. You can also read my blog at my website. Uh, and I have a YouTube channel, and you can find it also on my website. But if you just go to YouTube, you can search under Jeannie Muhammad, and you will be able to find my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I have, different videos in addition to my podcast. There are other videos on there that you might want to watch and find that there is something there that will inspire and empower and inspire you. As a coach, my mission in life is to empower people, women especially, that face challenges in their lives and they have lost themselves. And I empower them through my coaching, through my empowerment speaking, to know that there is healing from within. Now, I know that I don't speak to everyone when I talk about the subject positivity is the key. I know that there are some people that go beyond my scope of being able to assist them. I am not a medical doctor. I don't have any kind of medical degrees. I don't claim that. What I do claim is that through the grace and mercy of God, I have been able to overcome horrendous things in my life. And I know that there are people that can be helped from what I have gone through and overcome. And I know that there are people that the message that I have to deliver, that positivity is the key, will resonate with them. And they will be able to take hold of that and start to pull themselves up out of whatever situation they may find themselves in. In my mission is uh, for those people. Now, I will have people that come to me that I know that I don't have the capacity to help. And I do have people that I can refer those people to that are equipped to deal with that level of problem. So I know that I don't speak to everyone, but I do know that I speak to a large segment of people. We all have been given from God a portion of himself. And that means that we have a God within. And so knowing that, that is what I pulled up on when I pulled myself up with the aid of others, because I didn't do it by myself. I mean, God sent other people into my life that were able to assist me in pulling myself up out of that. But I had to accept the responsibility myself because, I was abusing alcohol, I was abusing drugs, I was being abused. And I was allowing that to happen to myself because I did not understand my self worth. So, my mission as a coach is to help and aid those people that need a guide, a light in their lives that will be able to direct them on the course that they need to take in order to be able to heal from within. That's my mission. And it is motivated out of a love that I have for humanity. Now, that's my subject today, the power of love. And how love is it is the most powerful of all the feelings that we can have. Love is the most powerful. Love operates on the highest vibrational level. To aspire to truly love, that's a great aspiration. Now, what is love? It's an intense feeling for sure of affection. It's having a great interest or pleasure in something or someone. That's as a noun. And love is also a deep feeling of affection as a verb for someone. You can like or enjoy something and say, I love doing that. As I said before, love is the highest form of feelings that we can have. And the love that we may have for humanity is called agape love. That's the highest form of love that we can express. Now, in my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions, but I am going to offer you my opinion. Maybe you don't know what they say about opinions, but I'm going to offer you my opinion about love. And what it is to truly love is to start with truly loving yourself. Self love. That's what I want to talk to you uh, about today, is self love. Because I believe that in order to truly love humanity and to truly be able to express that love through actions, one has to know how to love. And who better to practice on than yourself? To truly love yourself will mean that you will know what it is to love others. It starts with self. I speak of this all the time because my teacher, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, shows his love and has shown his love for humanity. He also shows his love for himself. I have come to love myself. And after really coming to love myself, I realize how much I have to offer to humanity. And that's why I can be before you today and speak not of myself, but speak of what I know that God has given me to say. Because I love humanity. And truly loving humanity started with my love for myself. The power of love. The power of love. Once I started to love myself, I started to have a high regard for my own well being and my own happiness. I realized that I am the author of my own happiness because happiness comes from within. It's not an outside job. It's not something that we and I believe that this is one of the major problems that we have when we go into a relationship with someone. We put that responsibility on that other person. That's an awesome responsibility to put on someone and say that they are responsible for your happiness, or for someone to put on you and for you to assume that responsibility and work all you can to make someone else happy, neglecting yourself in the process because you're striving to make someone else happy. And I believe that happiness is a responsibility that we all have for ourselves. So, and that starts with that self love, taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing yourself for the needs of others, but taking care of yourself. That's not being selfish. Taking care of your own needs. Um, and the example is often given like when you are flying and you're on a flight and the flight attendant goes over the emergency procedures. They always say when that mask drops down, put it on yourself first. And that makes perfect sense. I mean, if you're struggling to breathe and you're trying to put a mask on everybody else, but you can't breathe, you may not survive to be able to put a mask on anyone else. So it's taking care of you first, taking care of your needs, and not always trying to please others by what you do. I used to be a people pleaser. I wanted to please everybody. I wanted because I truly wanted everybody to be happy. I assumed the responsibility of making other people happy. I wanted everybody to be happy. I wanted everybody to be joyful. I didn't want anybody sad. I didn't want anybody feeling down. So I took on the responsibility of trying to make everybody happy. And in the process, you don't make anybody happy. When you are a people pleaser, you're not even pleasing yourself. You're not even pleasing. In fact, when you're trying to please everybody else, most of the time you are not pleasing yourself. So, self love means that you take care of your own self first. And self love means different things to different people because we're all unique. Now, the way I express my love for myself may be different from the way you express love for yourself because you have different needs than I have because we're all unique. Now, by that I mean, now I may express the love that I have for myself by saying, looking at myself and doing that self examination that I'm always talking about because you're truly not going to know how to love yourself until you have done that self examination and you know yourself. Know thyself. And the way to know thyself is to do that deep, deep dive, that deep self examination and being honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Do that self examination, and then you will know how to love yourself. It's different for everyone. We're all unique. That's beautiful. That's such a beautiful thing that God made us all unique. And I don't have to worry about competing with anyone else. I don't have to worry about how great anyone else or what anyone else is achieving, because I know that I'm also great and I'm also capable of achieving great things. God gave that to me. Allah gave that to me. What does self love mean to you? Once you've done that self examination and once you've understand what your needs are, you will be able to answer the question. Maybe it could be talking to yourself with love. We'll talk to other people with love, but how many times do you say, or you can look in the mirror, if you don't love yourself now and you find, I what is it? Where do I start? One good place to start is just giving yourself that positive talk, that positive self-talk. It's okay to look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. I love how kind you are. I love you. I love how compassionate you are to others. I love you. I love everything about you. It's just that I know that there are some things that I want to improve, but I love you. Start there. Start telling yourself how much you love yourself. We're always saying that to other people, but start telling yourself how much you love yourself. Make yourself a priority. Make yourself that priority. We are always putting other people first. We put our families first. We put our husbands, our children. We put our friends first. We put our coworkers first. We're always putting other people first. Make yourself that number one priority. Start pouring into yourself so that you have something in your cup that you can pour into other people's cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Pour into yourself first. And break away from self judgment. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be always telling yourself of the things that are wrong or about yourself. Focus on the things that are good and positive about you. And be true to your values and your morals. Don't feel that you have to bend and scratch and where you don't itch for other people. You know, be true to yourself. Know what you believe and know your own values and your morals, what you understand, and don't compromise those things in order to please other people. So be true to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Do wonderful things for yourself. It doesn't take a lot of money. You do not have to be rich in order to take care of yourself and do nice things for yourself. You don't have to have a lot of money to do that. It doesn't take a lot of money. Um, I know that I love to uh, just do my nails. I listen to beautiful music, calming music as I'm just doing my nails and just being quiet. To me, that makes me feel good. I love to take just walks in my backyard and listen to the birds singing, um, and just communing with nature just in my backyard. Of course, I love to go to the park. I love to go to the beach. I love the beach. To be able to go to the beach and be able to look out on that large expanse of water is very calming for me. So that's self care for me. See, it's small, but I love it. And it has a way of rejuvenating me. So self care does not have to mean that you spend a lot of money. One of the biggest things that we have a problem with is forgiving ourselves. I spoke about this on my last podcast about forgiving ourselves. I think it was the last podcast, but on a recent podcast, I spoke about forgiving ourselves. That is one of the hardest things that I have to deal with is forgiving myself. But it's part of uh, the power of love. Loving myself means that I can look back on the different things that I am not proud of in my life that I said and I did, but I accept the responsibility for those things. And I forgive myself. It may mean going back, making apologies to different people. I had to apologize to my children for certain things that I did when they were children that I am not proud of, and I know that I should have done better as a parent, but I have forgiven myself. I have forgiven myself. And see, and when you go and you make that apology, that person may not accept your apology. They may not be ready to, but it's okay. See, because most of the time, forgiving yourself for some action that you've done to someone else, and once you accept that responsibility and you go to that person and you apologize, that apology will help you. It will help you be able to move on. And once you start really loving yourself and forgiving yourself, it will empower you. It will empower you. So, putting your physical, emotional, and well being first is not selfish. When you hold yourself in high self esteem, you will start eating healthier, you will start exercising, and you will have healthier relationships. That's was part of my problem when I was allowing myself to be constantly abused by others, was because I did not love myself. But once you love yourself and hold yourself in high self-esteem, you will no longer allow people to treat you any and every kind of way because you love yourself. You don't do that to other people. When you look out on humanity and you hold yourself in high, you're going to treat others the way you would like to be treated. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. And if you love yourself, and when you love yourself and you hold yourself in high self-esteem, that is, you're going to treat others with compassion and love and care because you love yourself. How do you uh, show your love for yourself? Your actions are going to be based on need rather than want. For example, I want to eat ice cream on a daily basis. especially buttered pecan ice cream. I love it. But do I need to eat it every day? Should I eat it every day? No, I need to be exercising every day. That's what I need to. I need to be getting some of these pounds that are on me that I need to get off rather than putting more on. So knowing that I love myself, I stop bringing buttered pecan ice cream into my house because I know if it's in my house, I'm gonna eat it. Good self care. That's good self care. Exercising. Make room for healthy habits. Make room for those vegetables and those, make yourself smoothies. Make yourself, so that you get your exercise, eating that healthy food. All of that are healthy habits. All of those things are healthy habits. Once you know yourself, and once you've done that self examination and you know what you need, then you'll know what healthy habits you should develop for yourself. So be kind, be gentle, be compassionate to yourself. Show the power of love to yourself. Love is very powerful. Show it to yourself. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your global happiness expert. Thank you for spending this time with me. And before I leave, I want to let you know next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I have a workshop that is called Be Fearless. It's a free workshop. It will be on Zoom. You can go to Eventbrite and look for Be Fearless, or you can go to my Facebook page or my LinkedIn page, Jeannie Muhammad, and you will be able to click on Be Fearless and register. Please register for my workshop. As I said, it is free. You can participate from the comfort of your home. I look forward to seeing you there. And until we meet again, my name is Jeannie Muhammad, and I look forward to becoming better acquainted with you. Stay safe and stay blessed.